Hello, everybody, and welcome to my official after show for episode 6. No, episode 5 of My Magic Prophecy. And you guys, I just finished watching it, and it was such a good episode. It was so good. I just have to say, I never thought going into this show we were going to be getting this type of story that is just so complex and emotional and beautiful and deep. Like, I don't know. I just thought it was going to be kind of a silly doctor, fortune teller, kind of like an enemies to lovers things, like they didn't get along, but then forced proximity because he's running away because he's getting, hiding from mobsters. In like, I didn't anticipate the emotional level. Let's just call it that. I didn't anticipate that to be a thing in this show. I never thought that I would be crying almost in every single episode. This one included. Like, I don't know what type of awards shows there are in Thailand when it comes to series and things like that. But if these guys do not win awards in the next awards season, I will be shook and I will wonder what is wrong with the criteria, because what they are giving us in this series is so phenomenal that I every week am just blown away. Like, every single week I've been blown away by them and their acting and their storytelling and just how good they are together. It's unreal. I just am finding this story so good. Like, I am so invested. I'm so completely invested in the two of them finding their way to each other and working through their demons or their trauma or whatever they're having to work through towards each other, that I'm almost like completely forgotten. There's a whole other side. There's a whole other plot where people are literally trying to find Tap to kill him. like I completely even forget about that because I'm so captivated by these two characters. And if you can give me a story that isn't dependent on the plot moving it along, but the characters can keep me so engrossed, that is like the biggest treasure for me. That is what I love. I love stories that are character driven, and I feel like this one is. And just going into their characters a little bit, I'm loving the change that we've already seen in just 5 episodes. Like, not a drastic change from their character, but just learning more about them. Like, we started and it just felt like Tap was going to be this super serious, super stern doctor, right? And we have just seen him becoming silly and like showing all of those parts that I believe were already a part of his character. But the silliness, the just adoration that he has for In, and how, even the jealousy and like all of these things, the compassion level that he has, the care that he has. He is so multifaceted. And I love that because we've been able to see like just this change in him. And I love how in this episode we got to hear from him, like as they are both telling Tull how they met and that they're dating and stuff. Nothing was fabricated other than the fact they're officially boyfriends, but I feel like they are. But nothing was really fabricated. They didn't lie about their relationship, how they met, how they felt about each other. And I love that they didn't lie because it just makes it feel so much more authentic and believable that they could be together. And yeah. And then the other thing, talking about In's character, like he was so closed. He was like a closed book. I don't want to cry, sorry. And what's like making me feel so emotional about his story is like, I think in the last few episodes we've seen it, and again in this one, like how lonely he's been, and this life that he has decided he has to live is literally a life of loneliness, and that breaks my heart. And you've seen him turning from this snarky, closed off guy to like lighting up, and you're seeing the love that he has for life and the people around him and the care that he has, even like foretold, like how it hurts him that he's always saying, like, rejecting him. And it's so much. And in this episode, like how he found out the reason he doesn't like people touching him is because, you know, he doesn't want to see their futures, and he's never had a partner because he just can't get past that. And yeah, I think it was that moment for Tap just realizing how lonely it has been all of this time. But that kiss, oh my goodness, that was so good. That's like, I couldn't even, I feel like I'm still reeling. And I'm so scared about where this show is going because we're only halfway. So obviously I feel like the other plot, like the whole side plot, main plot, I don't even know about, you know, Miss Tara and the hospital and who's out to get him. Like that, I think is going to ramp up. And I really, if one of them dies, if that's how this ends, I'm going to be pissed. I'm just going to put that out there. Super pissed. Now, if you've seen the book, if you've read the book, please don't tell me anything that happens, but I would love to know what your theories, your thoughts, how you feel about their characters. I would love to know in the comments. I don't think I really talked about what happened in this episode necessarily chronologically, but this was a lot of my feelings, how I feel. But I know it's early to say, but I feel like this is going to be one of my top shows because it's completely blowing my mind. It's exceeding any expectations that I ever had. Okay, I will talk to you guys next time, and I'll see you at the next episode. I love you all so much.